You know, I've always been fascinated by obscure media. Yeah, popular media is cool and all, but something about obscure media is just so fascinating to me. And one of the most interesting examples of obscure media to me is... Prozzäk. So you're probably saying to yourself, why doesn't he have a neck? And that's what I'm here to talk about today, to show you the interesting history of Prozzäk, the band most of you never heard of. Started in Toronto, Canada by two ex-members of the Canadian pop group The Philosopher Kings, Jason J. Levine and James Brian McCallum, after an argument that ended with James punching Jason. So as an apology for punching Jason, the duo would make the song Europa that night. This song would make the duo start the animated band Prozzäk in 1998 after leaving the Philosopher Kings sometime that year, but would get picked up by the Philosopher Kings label Sony, named after the drug Prozzäk. Keep this in mind because I'll talk about that fact later. Starring Simon and Milo based off Jason and James respectively, trying to find true love because of Jason's relationship issues in the past.
We didn't know we were going to be cartoons when we invented the thing, so we recorded the album first and then had a meeting with everyone. It was like, you know, if I'm walking around doing a funny British accent, it's comedy, but I didn't want it to be comedy, and it's obviously, there's some sarcasm there, but I want it to be honest too, so if it's a cartoon character and it's not me, but it's a character, it's not comedy, it's real with some humor in it.
I always wondered, why is his head floating?
Oh, that was just, you know, honestly, that was something that didn't end up working in the end. It was supposed to bounce to the beat every time. But I don't think technology was advanced enough to handle it, so that's why he has no neck.
Prozzäk's first album, Hot Show, would release that same year. Coincidentally the same year as another animated band most of you may have heard about. Your Favorite Martian.
Doing your mom? That's just insulting!
Hot Show was a massive success, making Prozzäk a very popular band in Canada. The album would go triple platinum and make the duo nominated for 3 Juno Awards, making Hot Show the band's most successful album. What the hell is a Juno Award, you may ask? It's basically Canada's version of a Grammy. Wikipedia says between 1996 and 2016, Hot Show was among the top 60 best-selling albums by Canadian artists in Canada. But I call bullshit on that one because I can't find anything about it being on the top 60 albums for that long, and Hot Show came out in 1998. Yeah, some of the songs in the album probably got made before Hot Show, mainly Europa. I doubt that song got released before Hot Show, but I could be wrong here, because James has said they made music videos that only got used for live shows. Barnes & Noble actually sells Hot Show as an import from Canada years after the album came out. So Prozzäk only started released outside of Canada with... We'll get to that one in a bit. I tried looking up Prozzäk on eBay, but nothing comes up besides ads for Prozzäk tours. Is Prozzäk really that rare? Well, during my research, I found this.
This is the way the world ends.
Yes, there's an official Prozzäk VHS tape releasing a year after Hot Show, and it's so hard to find anything about it online besides an ad for it on YouTube, showing that the tape has animated music videos and many more, as well as a website that is most likely dead by now. If only there was a way of looking up old internet pages. Thanks to the internet way back, I managed to find the website and found a lot of interesting Prozzäk media, such as things both Simon and Milo love and hate, some Flash games that are sadly lost and not archived, so we'll never see what these Flash games are. Welcome to an all-digital future. Planet Prozzäk, a fan forum from 2000. I hope this dead website doesn't mind me signing up for it. Hopefully they'll get back to me soon. A lost podcast called Too Cool for Radio. God, that sounds like an Xbox Live username I'd find in 2004 next to 2D Dark Master 555. A full version of Simon and Milo's backstory. A very short version was animated, but not all of this. I don't know if this is true, but according to this one Reddit post and this YouTube comment, the song It's Another Christmas About You was uploaded to the website, and I believe that, because the song isn't even on Spotify and hasn't been acknowledged since. And if it wasn't for the YouTube re-upload, the song would have been lost. And finally, another website that links to Prozzäk's second album, Saturday People, called www.nevergetoveryou, based off the song with the same name. That is still for sale in 2022, by the way, so if you want to buy it, be my guest. But sadly, I couldn't find any info on the VHS tape. Wait, what? The official website has the link to the VHS and it shows the extras? Finally, now we're getting there, motherfucker! And none of it will load. And the tape is so rare that the last Discogs listing was from 2016. This one Redditor has the VHS tape, but this post is from 3 years ago. I did find this one Etsy listing. Take a wild fucking guess what happened to this one. Yep, sold out. But this time it was sold in 2020, and thanks to the seller, there's pictures of the label on the back showcasing the extras, as well as info for who animated the music videos and designed Simon and Milo. But other than that, I was so hopeless of finding it, so I did the only thing anyone could do when finding a very rare VHS tape from 1999 that was only released in Canada. Make a post about it on Twitter. And with the help of my friend ShadeX, he actually managed to find a YouTube upload of it. The search is finally over. Most of it is blocked worldwide. Fuck! Well, it's hopeless. Finding this tape in full is just not happening. I might as well just give up. Wait, what's this? There's an official Prozzäk YouTube channel that uploaded the music videos in a good quality? And a few of them, like Wild Thing and some other videos, aren't even uploaded to the YouTube channel, meaning some of them are locked at 240p. Fuck this, I'm done! I mean, it's better than nothing, but man, it sucks having a big part of Prozzäk's history locked behind a very rare VHS tape from 1999. Now, if some of the parts got blocked worldwide, it would have been lost media. I downloaded the already uploaded parts of the VHS tape just in case these videos become lost. If anyone watching this has the Hot Show VHS tape, please upload to Internet Archive or Dailymotion. History like this can't become lost media. I guess we could make a Frankenstein's monster with the already uploaded videos, but that would look like ass mixing official YouTube uploads with VHS recordings. But then again, it's better than nothing. Hopefully someday we'll see videos like Wild Thing uploaded to the official Prozzäk YouTube channel, but that is unlikely given how the last upload was from 2017. Hopefully someday I can own a copy of the Hot Show VHS tape. I really got sidetracked by a VHS tape. Anyways, Hot Show is a good start to Prozzäk. While some songs I don't care for, like Shag Tag for being a very boring song, others like Tsunami, Sucks to Be You, Strange Disease, and Wild Thing are really good. In fact, Hot Show has the most amount of music videos with 9, making it the most amount of music videos for a Prozzäk album. The duo would release their second album, Saturday People, in 2000. The same album will be nominated for Best Pop Album at the 2002 Juno Awards, but would not go triple platinum and only receive 3 music videos instead of 9. The music videos being www.nevergetoveryou, Biaz, and It's Not Me, It's You. But the music videos we did get had a lot more production to them with CGI and live action footage. Quality over quantity for sure. Simon and Milo would receive a slightly updated redesign for the album. I don't know why they did, the Hot Show designs were perfectly fine as is. But hopefully this will be the final redesign. Right. I definitely think Saturday People is one of Prozzäk's best albums, with a lot of great songs like www.nevergetoveryou, Introduction to a Broken Heart, It's Not Me, It's You, Biaz, and Monday Morning. Prozzäk definitely stepped up their game with this one, and it's one of my favorite albums they made. Now this is where things get interesting because with the help of Disney, Prozzäk would finally see a release outside of Canada with the album Ready, Set, Go in 2002 under Disney's Hollywood Records. But the duo was forced to rename the band to Simon and Milo because Prozzäk was named after the drug Prozzäk, and that's a big no-no for Radio Disney. But I do wonder how Strange Disease got past with the lyrics. A little sexual frustration, combined with lack of motivation, and a loss of concentration. I've got a strange disease. Simon also talks about his libido. But then again, I'm glad they didn't pull a kids bop with it. Ready, Set, Go also has the song It's Not Me, It's You on it that has the starting sentence. Hello, you've reached the Prozzäk compound. For Simon, press 1. For Milo, press 2. I don't know how those 2 songs got passed, but the Prozzäk name was just too much. But the changes didn't stop there, because Milo was forced to get a complete redesign, while Simon only got a slight redesign, but was unchanged for the album art. I guess Milo was just too much for us Americans with a classic 2000s trick of Fuck it, let's just change it, they'll never know. The first and only song with a Disney tie-in was Get a Clue. This song would be used in the Disney Channel movie with the same name starring Lindsay Lohan. It was also used in the video game Disney's Extreme Skate Adventure, while the music video for Get a Clue was an unlockable extra in the game. Get a Clue would be the only original song made for Ready Set Go, because all the other songs of the album are just taken from Hot Show and Saturday People. To anyone watching this who lives in Canada, was Ready Set Go released in Canada or was it only released in America? I mean, Ready Set Go was made for Americans and Hot Show and Saturday People were only released in Canada, so it makes sense, but I would've liked 1 or 2 more original songs. But I can't help but think we should have gotten more out of Disney, Simon and Milo. Supposedly they had plans to make a Disney Channel show about the duo, and that would've worked well. Like, imagine watching a cartoon about a Simp and Chad duo from Canada after Brandy or Mr. Whiskers or House of Mouse. Or Simon and Milo being a summon in Kingdom Hearts. That would have been a great lifestyle, but at last, we can't have shit in this world. I was literally in the middle of editing this fucking video when I found out that the storyboard for the Simon and Milo pilot was uploaded online. The storyboard was made in 2001 and the pilot was canceled due to creative differences.
Look, I want to jump back on something you just said. Were you serious about Great to Be You?
Oh, well, in a way, because we had a pilot, a Disney pilot for a cartoon, but they didn't understand that really it was 14, 15-year-olds that were into Prozzäk and it had a bit of an edge. And they tried to make it for 6-year-olds, and they literally wouldn't let us say Sucks to Be You, and they wanted an alternative.
They crushed our spirit.
Yeah. And we made a pilot, which does exist, and it's the worst thing in the world.
I can't imagine. Great to Be You. Nah, it doesn't work.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
If you want to go read it for yourself, there's a link in the description. Thank you, Joey, for saving this fucking video. After a few years off, Prozzäk would release Cruel Cruel World in 2005 under Maple Music. What the fuck did they do to Simon and Milo? Yeah, for some godforsaken reason, Simon and Milo got a redesign, and it's bad. Simon looks like a washed-up Carl Pilkington, and Milo looks like you from Persona 4. These designs don't feel like Prozzäk. They feel like rip-off gorillas, which coincidentally came out the same year as Demon Days. Yeah, old Simon and Milo look odd, but it had a charm to them that definitely reminds me of the company that made my sleep paralysis demon. Simon just isn't Simon without a neck. It's like giving one to Rayman. You just don't. And they knew this because Cruel Cruel World would get re-released with an updated Simon. And it definitely looks better, but Milo still looks like you. But hey, at least it's not Carl Pilkington Simon. But I do wonder, in the era of outrage culture we're in now, with stuff like DMC Dante and old movie Sonic, how much backlash would these designs get if the album came out nowadays? And how do Jason and James feel about the designs in 2022?
When Cruel Cruel World came out, there was 2 album covers, right? You know, there was one where you had a neck, and then there was one without the neck. Was that because of
2 album covers?
I remember seeing that on iTunes, and then there was like some fan backlash saying that there was a neck in one, and then they took it out.
Wow.
You know what?
I'll pull it up on my phone here.
While you do that, let me just check
I'll
this
here in a
out.
minute. Yeah, I'm sure I'll find it here in a minute.
I'd love to see that.
No, Rudy will check that out.
Okay.
It's true, you know, when we did that album, Jay and I, you know, we've done 2 albums that did really well, Beyond Our Wildest Dreams, and we kind of felt, you know, times had changed, music had shifted, oh, we better change it up a little. So musically, it was a little different, I think, than the first 2, and definitely we wanted the visuals to reflect that. So we learned really quickly, though, our fans did not want Simon and Milo to look differently.
Yeah,
they'll believe me, like, we got the message. And so when
it's one thing changing music, but changing the character look.
He's right.
There's a neck.
There's a neck, and then there's another neck.
Whoa, I totally forgot about that. And
Well,
look
there's
at it,
a
it's
collar.
different shape. Yeah, that was a different outfit though.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, I like that design, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's not Simon and Milo.
Because after this album, Simon and Milo would return to the classic designs. After what, 3 redesigns? Truly the Sonic of music. Bad designs aside, Cruel Cruel World is still a good album. Taking a more alternative rock approach than the dance pop approach of Hot Show and Saturday People. At first I didn't care for the album, but after a while I started to really like it. Songs like Cruel Cruel World and I Want to Be Loved are really good. what clothes we wear I find to be dumb. I don't know if it's because of the bad designs or people didn't care, but Cruel Cruel World didn't do nearly as good as Hot Show or Saturday People in both sales and only getting one music video with What I Think of You. And I got some things to say about that video later. After Prozzäk's darkest album with themes of sex and depression, what did Jason and James do next? They made a song for a children's TV show. Yeah. For some reason, in 2008, Prozzäk released the song Chloe the Chicken for the children's TV show Roleplay. Only this time it could actually use the Prozzäk name and not Simon and Milo like the Disney tie-in. And this song feels really out of place given the themes of Prozzäk, and coming out right after Cruel Cruel World, and being used for a show meant for very young kids.
14, 15-year-olds that were into Prozzäk and it had a bit of an edge, and they tried to make it for 6-year-olds, and they literally wouldn't let us say substitute, and they wanted an alternative.
It definitely reminds me of that one time SpongeBob used Ween music and having songs like Waving My Dick in the Wind and Piss Up a Rope, while making Loop-De-Loop a few years later. I honestly wonder how many people got into Prozzäk because of Roleplay, only to find out songs like Feed the Night with lyrics like Feed the night with lovers' moans, with overtures and undertones, with booty bounce and saxophones. Come on and feed it. And your bod is so delicious. Your kisses are nutritious. Your buns are bobalicious. I fancy your design. I've got to make you mine. I really want to know why Jason and James signed on to this. It's like Slipknot and Yo Gabba Gabba. It's that out of place and it's funny as hell. After Chloe the Chicken, Jason and James would take a massive 7-year hiatus, returning in 2015 for a reunion concert at Atomic Lollipop in Toronto, Canada, while Simon and Milo would return to their classic designs after... That same concert would make Jason and James return to music because of overwhelming fan support.
So there was an article that was done in Vice magazine 2 years ago about not crazy like 90s phenomenon bands or whatever who were featured in it, and then from that we got an offer to do this festival called Atomic Lollipop, and I literally thought that my mom and like 4 high school friends were going to show up. Like I had no idea that we mattered at all, and 4,000 people were there, and people were dressed like us, and we had like it was a cosplay kind of festival. We didn't really realize that we were tapping into that phenomenon, which is kind of new. Like when Prozzäk was new, that didn't exist really.
It was magical. It was pretty magical.
Yeah, people were dressed like us, and so we were just blown away by it. And then we signed autographs after, and people were like, you helped me out through a rough time when I was 15 years old, and all these things were really. A lot of people said that. So we were just really inspired to get back together and write new stuff.
Which would make the duo make 4 songs: Baby I Need Your Love in 2015, that would get a karaoke music video that year, Love Fools Anonymous and My Little Snowflake in 2016, followed by Love Me Tinder in February 2017, before releasing Forever 1999 in March of that year, under Epic Records but would not include My Little Snowflake. Forever 1999 is a good album, but sadly doesn't have that many songs compared to the other albums. Songs like Love Fools Anonymous is one of my favorite Prozzäk songs, right up there with Tsunami and www.Never Get Over You, because I really love the beat and vocals of the song, an adaptation for being a great sad song, while Ooh La La I don't like for the annoying vocals. The Ooh La La really makes me hate the song. I find it to be one of the worst Prozzäk songs. It's bad, like really bad. Jason and James have definitely grown a lot since Hot Show, but sadly Forever 1999, just like Cruel Cruel World, wouldn't do nearly as well as Hot Show and Saturday People, not even topping in Canada. From what I've seen online, I could be wrong. Forever 1999 will only get one music video with Love Me Tinder. That will be the final music video released by Prozzäk. The duo tried to get a cartoon picked up called Prozzäk Love Axe in March of 2018, with a 2-minute test pilot by Portfolio Entertainment, who worked on Cyber Chase and Miss Spider's Sunny Patch Friends.
Oh my god! The most feared of all live-action creatures! A live-action squirrel with big balls!
with a pilot starting out with a girl leaving Simon thinking he has an STD. So Milo and this new girl who is unnamed for this pilot, and every article I found on this show doesn't even give her a name. So they either didn't come up with a name for her at the time, or they did and they were waiting for the pilot to get picked up to announce her name. Wanting to help Simon, Milo and the unnamed girl look at Simon to see what is going on, only to see bumps, but Simon says he never got an STD, but thinks a heartbreak is an STD for some reason.
Ooh, I have never had a sexually transmitted disease. Well, aside from heartbreak.
The unnamed girl then makes Simon some tea, then remembers the first time he got rejected, and it's the reason why he has the bumps. Milo tells Simon to get over his rejection and Simon's bumps are gone. Simon calls the girl and she tells him to fuck off and his dick falls off, and the video ends with a cover of Strange Disease. I feel really fucking embarrassed recording all of that. Because of the episode being based off the song, Canada would have funded the show for 10 episodes based off other Prozzäk songs with the Independence Production Fund, if the pilot was popular. But sadly, the pilot would not get the support it needed to make it a full series, only getting 10,000 views on YouTube, making it another failed pilot that would have been cool to see picked up. But at last, we can't have shit in this world. Thanks a lot, Canada. The Prozzäk Twitter account was really pushing this to be a full series, and it sucks it didn't happen, because this would have been a good ending to Prozzäk lore. I also found out James has a Twitter account as well, but sadly, James and the Prozzäk account stopped using Twitter years ago. But James's YouTube channel is still active. Off topic for a bit, but I managed to find this picture of a Milo plush. While the Simon plush looks custom made, the Milo plush looks like it could be official. Did they sell Prozzäk plushes at one point? Because I really want to know. Anyways, what's next for Prozzäk, you may ask? Well, after a few concerts, one with Aqua, yes, the Barbie girl Aqua, and Wakefield, titled the Rewind Tour, the duo would announce the end of Prozzäk in 2019 with the Never Get Over You farewell tour, with the final show being at Danforth Music Hall in Toronto, Canada on November 30th, 2019. After that, the duo would split up. While I was editing this video, Prozzäk announced they're coming back. This video is already dated before it came out. So yeah, Simon and Milo never did what the mysterious voice told them to do, with finding true love. I need to talk about the music videos. Do I? Fine.